Well, welcome back everybody to another episode of Automotive Drama. Today I want to show you how to get a timing belt on there. And this one's kind of a tricky one. It looks simple, but it's really tricky. It's really tight. As you can see, I have all the slack on this side. Okay. Now that's the trick, and you will get the marks. And I've already spun this motor over. It doesn't get any more dead on than that. I mean, they're spot dead on. All three of them. The trick you want to do is you don't want to have the slack when you're trying to put this thing on. Have slack here, have slack here. You want to get all the slack out of these areas and put all the slack to where the tensioner side is. And if you notice, I've already spun the motor over. Uh-oh, the shop manager's complaining we're not getting anything done. Go on. Go on, get down. Go! Yeah, he's complaining. Anyways, where was I? Oh, you want to have all the slack here. Now, the trick to that is, obviously, you're going to want to start here, and you can use this one for a reference, and over here, put the belts basically on this side, and you don't even want to put it on a crank yet, just let it hang, or get it close anyways, and then wrap it around here as tight as you can get it. Now, you're going to have a problem here, because there's going to be slack. So what you want to do is, I use the 17 wrench, is you take your wrench and you turn this thing a half a tooth counterclockwise. Now when you do that, then you put the belt on. You see it's number 1, so it's right on the money. And then when you pull it this way, half a tooth usually works. Sometimes you have to go a whole tooth depending on the system, but half a tooth usually works. So basically you would turn it back to where that mark is right there and put the belt on it, and then when you bring it back clockwise, it pulls this super tight. And then when you come around here, you want to wrap this around, and the same thing on the crank. You pull it counterclockwise, go a half a tooth, you get your belt lined up, and these slide forward too, so that'll help you get the belt on. After you put it on here, definitely. And you can slide this out a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting lost. Then counterclockwise, a half a tooth. And when you put the belt on, when you turn it clockwise and bring it up, you'll notice all the slack comes here. Now, I've already spun this motor over twice. You have to do it twice. And it shows that, I'll show you, there's my marks. I do have a previous video of the guy that did the motor that I'm changing that I took out. And he has a brand new pump and all that. So I told him I'm putting that kit back in here while this is apart. He just bought all that. So I took all the new stuff, new tensioner. I'm going to show you how to how to get this thing in if you ever have to reuse it. I have these tool here, but I've done so many of these, and when they come new, they come locked. Oops, careful. And then, I'll show you how to get that done in another video, but after you do that, and you turn it all the way up, and turn it twice, bring all the marks up where they're supposed to be, then you can pull this pin. Of course, it's being tricky. And then wham. Now, all the tension, all the slack is off, and when you spin, I'm going to spin it back over, but I'm not going to do it with the camera in my hand. And then I'll recheck my marks, and they all should come up dead center. No half tooth. A half tooth, you can, if it's like right there a little bit, you can get away with it a degree or two. But if you do it like this, then you don't have to worry about a half tooth, because you already took the half tooth out of the belt for the tension. And, I mean, sometimes it's really, really tricky, I ain't gonna lie, and different systems are different. If it's got multiple cams, a half a tooth is probably okay. Well, anyways, like always, thanks for tuning in, and likes are nice, subscribes are better, questions, comments, feel free. If you watch this far, do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe button, ring the bell, exercise your finger, your thumb, whatever muscle you need to exercise to do it, and hit the button. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, my friends, and have a good night.